Now that we're in the second half of the year, one of the things I'm going to try to do, not every week, but from time to time, is to go back someplace that I've already been and make a totally different kind of video. And I went to Red Clay State Park once before and made a video of, actually, I guess I was trying out the microphones maybe, because I was narrating the place and telling the history of the place. And this time I wanted to go, and I didn't want to say anything. I wanted the video to tell the story. And so a couple of things that I did, and one thing I did that didn't work. So one of the things that I did was, in the edit, I desaturated the video just a little bit so that the colors are not very vivid. I wanted to give it more of sort of an older look. I did film it in ProRes log instead of just the regular video, but I didn't put any kind of LUT over it. I did a basic color conversion. I know that's a term we haven't talked about, but DaVinci Resolve will sort of translate the ProRes into a regular video file with the click of a button. And then so that's what I did. And the reason I did it in ProRes log was I was trying to figure out how to get the lighting level. So it was an experiment on my part. It didn't work entirely. I still have a couple of videos that were more exposed than the rest, but it was better. So anyway, I desaturated the video just a little bit. I wish that I had filmed part of it in slow motion, but I couldn't do that in ProRes log without an external file, an external hard drive. That's a limitation of the ProRes log. But a couple of things that the slow motion would have helped in the thing that didn't work. So one of the things that I did, there are a couple of panning shots inside the house where it pans from left to right, and then it pans from right to left over to the table in the middle. That's really just a stationary camera. And I did a dynamic zoom in DaVinci Resolve where I chose a place on the screen where I wanted it to start, and then I chose a place on the screen I wanted it to stop, and it zooms across from that point A to point B in the video. What I tried to do, because I had the Manispod, or I didn't have the Manispod, I had the Ulanzi MT79, which is of course 6 feet long, was I tried to stick that through the bars into the room and pull the video out so it kind of pans out from the room. I could have done that in 120 frames per second slow motion. I could have gotten away with that. But in this, it's like the video's like this and the thing's going up and down, and it was just so jumpy I couldn't use it at all. So it didn't make it into the video, obviously. The key to telling a story like this is the music. If you get the music wrong, the story doesn't work. The video has to work with the mood and the tone that the music sets. And I'm going to be honest and tell you it's really, really hard to find music that you will like using the free music in the YouTube studio. That's the limitation I have set on myself on this channel, at least for now. So I found something that was kind of close, but I'm not really sure if it works or not. And so you can let me know in the comments if you thought the music helped or hindered the feel of the video. And then, as always, we'll see you tomorrow.